The House will come to order. Prayer by the chaplain.
Eloheinu ve'Elohei avotenu ve'imotenu. May the one who guided and blessed the matriarchs and patriarchs who sat in this historic chamber before all of you who've been privileged enough to be elected into the seats that you now inhabit. May the one bless all of you at this home stretch as you reconcile with the other body and reconcile with the governor. May you govern and pass legislation for the good of our beloved state of Minnesota and her inhabitants. May the one also bless those who work with you behind the scenes, countless hours in the back halls and offices of this institution. And bless your families for the tireless work that they do in order for you to serve our people. May a holy presence teach us to honor the dignity of difference, recognizing that one is not in our image, is nonetheless in your image. Never forgetting that people not like us are still people exactly like us. On this first day of the month of May, the last month that you all gather in session, may you hold these final deliberations with patience and understanding. As the Yiddish proverb says, if a soldier would know what is in the mind and in the hearts of another soldiers, there would be no longer any war. Let us be soldiers for a fair Minnesota, taking care of our most vulnerable by knowing and inquiring what is in their hearts. For society is judged not by how we treat our most powerful, but by the grace and understanding, compassion and dignity, and how we treat those who are powerless. Let us soldier on to end poverty and hunger, homelessness and violence, racism, gender bias, religious hate. Let this chamber be an example for all citizens in the work that you do together, despite difference, where the people of Minnesota are truly the winners. And so I end with a prayer that is said in churches, in synagogues, and indigenous ceremonies from the book of Numbers. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. May the Holy One bless you and keep you. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'yechuneka. May the Holy One be gracious unto you. May you be blessed by the holy countenance. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May the Holy One truly, truly bring peace, bring wholeness, and bring understanding as we say, Amen.
The chaplain for today is Rabbi Marcia A. Zimmerman from Temple Israel in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and wife of our own Representative Frank Hornstein. Pledge of Allegiance. Please remain standing and recite the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The clerk will take the roll.
quorum is present. Clerk will close the roll first. A quorum is present. Clerk will read the journal of the preceding day.
Journal of the House, 90th Session, 2018, 88th day, St. Paul, Minnesota, Monday, April 30th, 2018.
If there is no objection, further reading of the journal will be dispensed with, and the journal will be approved as corrected by the Chief Clerk. Hearing no objection, the journal is approved as corrected by the Chief Clerk. Comparison reports. There's a copy of this order of business on each member's desk. If there is no objection, the motions will prevail. Hearing no objection, the motions prevail and substitutions will be made. Reports of standing committees. Copy of this order of business has been placed on each member's desk. If there is no objection, the reports will be adopted. Hearing no objection, the reports are adopted. Second reading of Senate files.
Second reading, Senate File number 3656.
Second reading. Introduction of bills. Following House files have been offered for introduction today. The Chief Clerk will report the House files and give them their first reading.
Introduction of first reading of House File 4472.
First reading of House File 4472. Messages from the Senate.
Message from the Senate. Mr. Speaker, I hereby announce the passage by the Senate of the following Senate files herewith transmitted. Senate file numbers 2692, 3182, 3537, and 3569. The message is signed Cal R. Ludeman, Secretary of the Senate.
First reading of Senate files.
First reading of Senate file number 2692, an act relating to military affairs. Howe move that Senate file number 2692 and House file number 2869, now on the General Register, be referred to the Chief Clerk for comparison.
Hearing no objection, so ordered.
First reading, Senate file number 3182, an act relating to agriculture. Backer moved that Senate file number 3182 and House file number 3441, now on the General Register, be referred to the Chief Clerk for comparison.
Hearing no objection, so ordered.
First reading, Senate file number 3537, an act relating to agriculture. Munson moved that Senate file number 3537 and House file number 3374, now on the General Register, be referred to the Chief Clerk for comparison.
Hearing no objection, so ordered.
First reading, Senate file number 3569, an act relating to transportation. Swazinski moved that Senate file number 3569 and House file number 4008, now on the General Register, be referred to the Chief Clerk for comparison.
Hearing no objection, so ordered. Representative Pepin.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker and members. I move a recess to the call of the chair until approximately 12 noon. And the Committee on Rules and Legislative Administration will meet immediately following recess in room 120. Republican members, we will caucus after rules in our caucus room.
Representative Pepin motions for a recess to the call of the chair until approximately 12 noon. Representative Marquardt.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, and DFL members will also caucus at this time. Thank you.
All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. All opposed, no. Motion prevails. House is now in recess until the call of the chair, approximately 12 noon.